Top of the excuse me. What's up, Night Sky Nation? It's by Night Sky. It's been a while, and today we're reacting to the top of the most scary things caught on video. As you can see, top 15s. Some of this footage in this video may be disturbing to some viewers. If you are easily scared, word I cannot say you not to watch this video. Viewer's discretion is advised. We're gonna watch a scary video again, ruining my life because I don't get paid enough to watch this shit. I don't get paid at all, actually. Man, without further ado, let's just get into the video because let's get this over with, please.
Some of the footage in this
'Cause I
video
need to
may
make a
be
video.
disturbing to some viewers. If you are easily scared, we
So,
recommend you to not watch this video. Viewer discretion is advised. Number 15, The Woman in the Graveyard. This video gained wide popularity with paranormal enthusiasts when it appeared on YouTube sometime before 2007. A man is wandering around a graveyard late at night, filming his journey to capture something possibly paranormal. At one point,
I
he
don't
comes
hear
across a woman appearing to kneel before a large grave and calls out to her.
all right. I'll be back in a second because um, I can't hear anything. All right, I can hear now. Oh, fuck that. What the fuck is that? What is with that? Why does it have to put the sound in there? Fuck that. Whoa, fuck. I'm unloading every single bullet I have into that thing. Oh my fucking god. I'm closing my bathroom door. Oh, the reflect. Fuck this, man. What am I doing? Fuck that. After a while, you tend to, after seeing this shit on videos, you tend to avoid the bathroom all the time. Doesn't matter if it's day or night. Especially at night, I'm avoiding the bathroom. Look, I close my door when I go to sleep. I like to sleep in the dark. I can fall asleep easier when there's no light. And you know how your mind plays tricks on you? I know when my mind is playing tricks on me. But no circumstance have I ever slept next to a bathroom and didn't keep the bathroom door closed. Fuck that. Not today. Not any day. Let's continue. Oh, fuck you. Don't say that. You're people. I know you can be killed. What are you thinking? I'm gonna pull a gun out and blast everything that's in that gun into you. What are you doing? I usually don't use guns. I'm good with my hands, but I don't think so. There could be more people with you. Gonna taste some lead today. Golly. I can't hear the audio again.
Couple saw with the man, and he was arrested for possession of drugs. Number 11, Great White in Sydney Harbor. Just outside Sydney is a spot called Manly, which is a popular cliff diving spot for adrenaline junkies. On June 11th,
Oh my god, bro.
2014, a group of friends were taking turns diving from the cliff when one of them, Terry Tufferson, leapt off the cliff with a GoPro filming. Once he surfaced, his friend shouted shark, and Tufferson plunged his head down to sea. Not far below him, he saw a great white shark swimming, and in that instant, Tufferson panics. He swims to shore as fast as he can, diving down once more before reaching land to see the great white only a few inches away from him, but it just turns and swims away. Opinion of the authenticity of the video is almost equally divided on the internet community, with some saying it is real, while others say it is clever video editing. Tufferson has offered no comment as to whether the video
I don't
is
think
real
so.
or a fake, only stating he wishes to reel in believers. That doesn't take away from the fear of leaping into unknown waters and swimming without knowing what you're swimming.
Alright. If you guys don't know, I have a fear of water. Specifically, water that I cannot see the bottom of. And there's a reason to this, because let me tell you the story. Once upon a time, there was a little child, 5-year-old by night sky, on a boat with his family. They were grilling, having some fun on a lake. And this little by night guy looked into the water because he just wanted to, I guess, I don't know, wanted to look in the water. And you could see all the way to the bottom. And I was fine with that. There was a bunch of seaweed, but not like you would think, not like all crowded together, like just like a bunch of vines going up. And swimming right in between the vines of the seaweed was this big ass catfish swimming down below. And ever since then, I've been scared of water that I cannot see the bottom of. Cause I always remember that and think, imagine that, but you can't see it and you don't know when it's coming. Can't do it. claustrophobia too. If you ask me to go like in cave or splunking or something like that, I don't think so. I'm not dying in no cave. I don't. Nope. That's a risk that doesn't need to be taken. People are like, life's full of risks. Some risks you gotta take, but that's a risk you don't have to. That's a choice. My choice is, man, fuck you.
With number 10, the Bataclan Attacks. 2015 proved to be a tragic year for the city of Paris. Members of Al Qaeda in Yemen attacked the head offices of well-known French satire magazine Charlie Hebdo in retaliation to the magazine's depiction of the Prophet Muhammad, and in the end, 12 people were killed and 11 injured during the two-day attack. Just as Paris was beginning to get back to normal, members of the Islamic State lodged their own November 13th. Several explosions were reported during the evening, which emergency crews initially believed to be the result of a gas leak. But those thoughts were soon dashed after it was confirmed several suicide bombings had taken place in the city. At the Bataclan Theater in central Paris, the band Eagles of Death Metal played in front of 1,500 people when audience members heard people shout Allah Akbar, followed by a volley of shots. The shooters killed 89 people and took between 60 and 100 hostages as police special forces surrounded the theater, and all shooters were either shot dead by police or detonated their suicide vest. The Eagles of Death Metal ended their tour early and returned to the United States, and have set up a fund to help aid those affected by the attacks. Number 9, the Hand Demon.
That was not that scary. It's just people. That's just how the world is.
And the video begins with the audio only picking up a clearly terrified man panting heavily as he shuffles around and turns on a flashlight. Seconds later, green hands begin to phase through the walls and the ceiling. More hands begin appearing around the room, reaching up through the crack of the door and from the floor. At one point, the flashlight briefly goes out, and when it comes back on, it is shining on a strange figure made out of those hundreds of hands.
Fuck you!
Without warning, the figure rushes forward into the camera and lets out a horrific roar as the camera retreats in terror. The video stops soon after. Many have discussed the video's authenticity and even use it as proof of ghosts and demons. However, it has been revealed the video was created using low-budget effects on computer programs as a short video to scare people. From the community's response, it is clear the intended effect was successful. Number 8, traffic stop shooting.
Just had to include that one, didn't you? Oh my god. Alright, let's just continue.
Traffic stops are unpredictable, which makes them dangerous for police officers to conduct. Deputy Stephen Racken of the Crisp County Sheriff's Office in Georgia made a routine traffic stop after he came across a car playing its music too loud. When Racken approached the vehicle, the driver pulled out a pistol and shot Racken point blank in the face. Racken collapses to the ground as the driver exits and attempts to shoot the officer again, but the gun jams. The driver then begins to savagely beat Racken, and at one point reaches for the officer's gun. Racken continues to fight off the attacker, eventually getting to his feet, running to his patrol car, and firing several rounds at the suspect as he sped away. Help arrived soon after, and Racken was rushed to the hospital, where he was successfully treated for a shattered jaw and a fractured vertebrae. The driver was arrested the next morning and was identified as Ben Westbrook. He was charged and sentenced to 63 years in prison for attempted murder of a law enforcement officer. Number 7, Charles Manson's interviews. It should be no surprise an interview with a disturbed individual would prove to be terrifying. Charles Manson was the infamous leader of the Manson family, a cult which believed the Beatles' song Helter Skelter predicted a race war between blacks and whites, which in the end Charles Manson would be the leader of the world as as the last white man alive. If that wasn't crazy enough, Manson ordered the murders of several people around Southern California, including the murder of Sharon Tate, who was only weeks away from giving birth to her and Roman Polanski's child. Even today, people are attempting to understand the mentality of this deranged man, and he has conducted various interviews while serving his life sentence in California prisons. In all, he displays bizarre and eccentric antics, from flailing around the room wildly, to aggressively stating he did nothing wrong, to verbally abusing those interviewing him. In one of his bizarre interviews, he is asked who he is.
Tell me in a sentence who you are. Nobody.
Whatever his real reasons behind his actions may be, or if he is truly believed in Helter Skelter, will apparently be unknown to anyone except Manson himself. Number 6.
He's a psycho.
The Doll Ghost, one of the more well-known videos for paranormal enthusiasts. This short video has a man filming inside his house after he hears crying. He opens a door to see if anything is there, but finds nothing. He closes it and turns around, but hears sounds from the other side of the door again, so he goes back to investigate. He opens the door and looks around, only to find a strange, elongated, childlike thing now standing in the hallway staring at him.
Fuck that.
Whether skeptic or believer, the video certainly gives a huge shock to all those who watch it, mostly on the aspect of anticipation and the unexpected guests staring back at the cameraman. This has not deterred those from calling out the video's authenticity, with claims that another individual was hidden off camera and quickly placed a prop in the hallway before the cameraman returned. The original uploader has made no comment about the video, so whether it is fact or fiction remains a mystery. Number 5. Live stream home invasion. If you remember our swatted video, you'll remember how strange things can happen to streamers while they are live.
Oh, the hell?
TP back home. What are you doing? TP.
However, nothing compares to the terrifying experience streamer Nikki Elise, aka Sajine, experienced. While playing the popular mod Defense of the Ancients, Elise heard a loud crash at her door and ran off to investigate. Armed thugs had broken into her home and began looting. At a couple points, a hooded figure could be seen searching the computer room for valuables. While initially believed to be a swatting by the viewers, once the man appeared on frame, it became clear this was something more sinister. Many on the feed attempted to help, and eventually contacted Elise's friend, who contacted authorities. Elise was uninjured in the invasion, and one of the suspects was caught after a brief foot chase as he attempted to flee the home. Imagine the fear of feeling helpless to act as hundreds, possibly thousands of viewers looked on as a woman was being held at gunpoint as people robbed her home. Number 4. Donna Ayers Poltergeist videos. Since 2009, Donna Ayers of Lancaster has claimed to be haunted by a rather malevolent poltergeist.
When will people learn that when will people learn not to fuck with spirits? Oh man. Jeez. I need a drink. Back. All the cups are dirty. Don't judge me. Alright.
Whom she believes to be her brother, who died just before the haunting began. Ayers says the relationship between her and her brother was strained, and now haunts her wherever she goes. Ayers has moved over 5 times to try and escape the activity, but her brother has followed her each time, leading Ayers to believe her brother is haunting her, not the places she lives in. Her footage has captured objects moving on their own, her chandelier violently shaking, and a particular disturbing video of a spoon spinning by itself itself as she looks on in horror. Ayers has claimed the spirit has become quite violent and she has woken up pinned down to her bed. Skeptics believe she is using strings to make the objects move, while others have been attempting to help free her from the haunting, suggesting various methods from exorcising the home and herself to finally send her brother onto the other side, and even suggesting making peace with her brother so that the two may finally bury the hatchet. Number 3. Shell-shocked soldier. Shell shock was a term used during the First and Second World Wars to describe trauma caused by battle. As seen in the video, the symptoms can be pretty severe and debilitating to the sufferer. His movements seem almost inhuman as his muscles appear to be tightened, giving him a disfigured looking back and legs. We all hear about people suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder, but few know what the condition does. This video shows how severe it can be with those who unfortunately have any form of trauma. The video also had some more beneficial
I think I have PTSD, honestly, because I remember one time how I was going heading back to school for like a test or something, and it was my first time being around people, and there was a lot of people I didn't know, and just surrounded by those people, I just went into that fight or flight mode. This guy tried to come up to me, and I just like put my hands up, and I'm like, back up. Why are you so close? And I just, I did, I don't know. I just did not trust anyone. I didn't like anyone walk behind me, too close to me. If I don't know you, if I didn't know them, so I don't know. I might have PTSD. I don't know. Maybe it's just trust issues. I don't know.
properties, as it was able to spread the treatment process used on soldiers to help other hospitals, thus exposing more shell shock victims to proper treatment. The video serves as a grim reminder to how lasting an impact war has on a soldier, but also a light of hope things can get better. Number 2. The Fallen Angel. Allegedly taking place in Catalina, Spain, a group of hikers are wandering through the woods at night and begin hearing strange noises. They also come across a bunch of large feathers. Soon they spot what appears to be a man who looks lifeless. As the camera zooms in on the man's face, he turns around quickly to face the camera, and the hikers flee as the video ends. It is not known what happened after the film was made, but the video soon gained the name The Fallen Angel of Catalina due to the feathers found throughout the footage. Many do believe what was found was an angel that had fell to earth, or possibly a demon cast out of heaven due to its sickly look. There are more conventional paranormal explanations, including the footage capturing a ghost. However, most believe the hikers simply stumbled across a malnourished homeless man, and the feathers were simply from birds native to the area. It's still quite a shock to the hikers and the viewers who were unsure of what to expect when they decided to travel deep into the woods one night. Number 1. Strange sounds around the world. During 2012, a series of videos surfaced of strange sounds echoing in various locations around the world. The first of these videos was captured on January 12th by a logging crew in Conklin, Alberta, Canada, and sounds like a very loud roar or scream. Initially, it was believed to be a hoax, but then turned into discussions of the possibility of it being Bigfoot sounds, or even ice quakes from nearby glaciers or lakes. However, more videos began appearing online of similar noises in Finland, Ukraine, Russia, and even Central America. While some of the sounds are unique, most sound like a very loud brass horn going off. After the influx of videos, conspiracy theorists...
What's going on in Finland? Anteeksi? I think that means what I think it is.
concluded the sounds
Don't quote me on
coincided
that.
with the coming apocalypse on December 21st, 2012. However, as all of our viewers should remember, none of the predicted end of the world scenarios occurred, and we are very much still alive. Scientists have stated the sounds are definitely real and have been heard in almost every corner of the earth. However, they explain them as the sounds of gravitational vibrations the human ear is able to process. While the rest of the frequency is undetectable by the human ear, there are still people out there who claim the noises are either paranormal or extraterrestrial, and it is not hard to blame people due to the absolute unsettling sound these vibrations make, and we would not fault anyone for feeling terrified if they were to suddenly hear a loud brass horn coming from the sky. Got an idea for a top 15 video? Be sure to submit it at top 15.
And there you have it. This video's got me looking over my shoulder, man. Whew. That one with the hands. Are you kidding me? Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. I sure did not. Please like this. Please share. Please share and subscribe. Whew. This is my nice guy signing out. Peace. Kablah!